camera right there. Let's see.
That's the
Let's
candy
see.
flavor one too. Which one is it?
It's on a
Nerds,
4.
I think, right?
Got a 4.
You get the Nerds flavor. Blinker.
What is it? Toke. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stoner Network. It's your boy, Curly Stoner. With me, as always, we got my co-host, Tone Drexler.
What's up, everybody? Yes, sir. Another day, another podcast. Grateful for it, man.
Super Bowl fucking Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
On today's episode, we've got a Coachella Valley artist who has been making serious moves in the local scene. Not only pushing his own sound, but also putting together shows out here, creating opportunities for local artists to get on stage and perform. Ladies and gentlemen, Samurai G.
Samurai G, man. The one and only right here. The GOAT.
Hey, thank you boys for having me. Shout out Stoner Network.
Anytime.
Shout out Curly Stoner, my boy Tone.
Appreciate you.
Here, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes,
Thank you guys for having me.
So first of all, man, I've known you for like, 10 years,
Yes.
bro? It's been like 10 years,
Yeah.
you know, for real.
Yeah, decade.
I consider you family, like, you know, for real.
We
You
are
know that,
family,
you
huh,
know, we
man?
are family, we're brothers. And, you know, we've been through hell and back, and I'm just grateful, you know, to have you here. First of all, you know, I'm happy to have you here. And I'm grateful to, you know, still have you in my life today, bro, for real.
Amen.
You know, like, it really means a lot. Happy to have you on the show, so
I'm happy to be here. And
let's do this shit, man, and let's get a little bit to know you. You know, tell the people what you got going on and
let the people
whatnot.
know what you got.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask personally because
Go
I don't
ahead,
think I've
go
ever
ahead.
asked you, bro. But how long, like, have you actually been making music?
you know, that's a common question I get. Like,
Really?
yeah, like people always ask me that.
Yeah.
So if we actually go back to basics, 8 Mile, right? 8 Mile comes out.
Yeah,
and I don't care what anybody says.
Bro,
everybody tried to rap after that, including me, right?
Bro, I remember.
Yeah. No, and then people would battle at school all
Yes,
stupid.
yes.
And, like, some people wouldn't even rhyme. I'm like, what? Like,
Right.
you know, but I wasn't going
Just
in there.
talking shit.
But I wasn't going
I wasn't showing up acting like a fool like that. I was in the shower more like I'm gonna do this and that, you know. But no,
You were B-Rabbit in the shower.
Yeah, you rapping in the shower.
Yeah.
You were him in the mirror, in front of the
And
mirror.
I ain't gonna beat
Right.
Clarence.
Yeah.
Clarence parents had
A
a
real
real
good marriage.
So
Hey,
8 Mile, right?
hey, side track though. You ever see where Eminem was like, what's his name? Anthony Mackie. He
Yeah.
talks about Eminem.
That's a real thing.
He actually did.
He wasn't talking about Clarence.
He was talking about me.
That shit was funny. He's like, I need something on you, is what he said.
Yeah, he's like, but he said he was having a normal conversation with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, my parents are from here. And then,
It took all that shit.
Yeah,
and said,
that's right.
Clarence parents had a real good marriage. Said, that's a private school.
he's like, I was really mad. He was like, I was really mad.
So you wanted to punch
Fuck,
him.
I do, man. Like,
No, that's really what his reaction was. I was like, you should have known better. I'm like, nah, I'm from nowhere. I know
Should've known
nobody.
Eminem ain't gonna fuck around.
But yeah, so that came out, and so I started writing. I wrote my first rap. I showed it to like a couple of my family members, and then like nobody really like said nothing or like, you know what I mean. And my dad, like, he's like,
There you go.
he just nodded his head. He came home from work. I showed him outside, and he walked inside, and I was like, dang, nobody like.
bro. You need to feel like me already, bro. We
That's
was
what I'm
just
saying.
like-
Yeah, but you know, but like nobody in my household really listen to rap or like hip hop like that. You know what I mean? So then put it down, and then in high school, you know, I obviously play sports and stuff, but I would freestyle. You know, like I knew, and some of the
kept it with you, like,
yeah.
you know,
Well, I would just freestyle playing around all the
didn't
time,
know
like
that
did
would
it.
be
Yeah, you know,
listened,
just
you know,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Not like creative, just like when somebody be like, hey, rap, we're like,
There
oh,
you go.
you know, this. Yeah, please,
did
thank you, yes sir.
There's
I was-
that one. There's that one. We gotta.
Hit it till it blinks, bro. 9. They don't.
another
No, oh shit. There's
You gotta hold it on the
Oh, my
side.
fault,
Ladies and
my
gentlemen,
fault.
he's gonna hit his first blinker. All right, first blinker.
blinker.
Looking at that camera right there. Hold that down. It's a
got
9
this boy,
seconds.
too.
Is a full blinker.
9 seconds.
So watch. Just so you can take a look. It goes all the
You
way
don't
down.
have to,
It
bro.
goes-
I was gonna say I'll die, bro.
6.
I'll
Seven.
I'm
nah.
the same way. I'm always
Eight.
like, let me try 9.
I don't even want to try.
6, bro.
So,
I'm already like,
It's a big cloud as it goes. We are shout out Blinker. These
Shout
are
out to
these
Blinker.
are
Shout out
our brand.
Blinker.
This is our brand right here. Shout out Blinker. We love them. They fucking
Gang,
hook us
gang.
up with everything.
Sending hella products,
Straight
man.
fire, them too. But so with these, they're 2 grammars, right? So I think when you take a hit from it, it does give you a heavy cloud. So, I mean, on a good day, I'll hit a. If I'm feeling like I just want to take a hit,
He's like
I'll hit it
18.
in between.
Twice in a row.
I don't let
Hit
go.
one for each
I
gram.
said, fuck no, I grab each one of these and just start.
He's
to the
on
dome.
light work, baby.
Said, "What'd you
No,
know?
that's
You know
just
my
pretty.
name?"
That shit hits, bro. That shit hits. That shit'll get you
A
right.
3
though,
to
I'll
a
tell you
4
right now.
is
Like,
pretty
you'll feel
decent.
good.
Like a 3 to a 4. you
Okay,
get
no,
that
I was gonna go for 3. But let's see.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Reaction
That's
in that
the
camera
candy-
right there. Let's see.
That's
Let's see.
the
Let's
candy
see.
flavor one too. Which one is it?
It's on a
Nerds,
4.
I think, right?
Got a 4.
You get the Nerds flavor. Blanker.
What is it? Toke. Take it to the head. Take it to the head.
That's gonna be the first anthem, bro. Like anytime I'm
Get it on the soundboard. Yeah, I gotta get on the soundboard. Toke. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. That's from Scary Movie. You might hand me my caffeine freeze.
Caffeine free.
That's from Scary Movie. That joke,
the
that
tree
toke, when the trees
rolls it up, smoking.
One
of my favorite,
that fool around like
one of my favorite, that's one of my favorite scenes ever in that movie. And then I love when he's all like, oh, because he's all in the kitchen and it's like, hello, Sydney. And I always thought that was underrated. I laugh at the part every time. Some people just watch it, but I always like, hello, Sydney. And then after that, the tree comes a little bit later. So,
hilarious.
yeah, that shit.
That was such a good movie. They're making a new one apparently.
Yeah. And it's all the original, so that's cool with me.
Yeah.
They were part of the culture.
Yeah, for sure.
So then, so with freestyle here and there, and then so just years go by. Then my senior year, I got benched playing football. Okay. So
what position do you play?
Back then, goddamn, shout out Blinker.
You need a water, bro?
No, I got my.
You can sound like it.
I played middle linebacker, defensive end, and I should play strong safety. Okay. Nice. I tried to be QB. The quarterback didn't let me. The coach didn't let me. But anyways, what's
it called? Be QB, bro.
Hey, no. Well, see, I could have started fullback like my whole, but I didn't want to play both ways. Like I was like, nah, what do we
dedicate to one?
But if you realize,
that's
like,
prone to injury too.
Yeah, everything's prone to injury. That's what people forget. But not only that, it's like, well, in college, it don't even matter because then, like, you go to college and I'm like, I think you're a wide receiver. Like,
yeah, they'll switch you up.
Yeah, and then you'll most likely excel because the coach is like, no, this is where you should be.
Where you should have been the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah. And then it's like, so, but young and dumb and don't even know. And then, but the coaches too, though. It goes both ways. Some coaches don't know how to coach.
Some coaches don't care enough to want to do it. Some coaches care. So you
don't know. Yeah.
You can see the difference in the care and not care because for a coach that cares, if he's like, you run fast, you jump high,
yes,
and you know how
like
to
I
move.
can see where you're good.
Exactly.
Why are you only running the ball?
Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Why are you staying on the line?
And that was me with fullback. Like, they always wanted me because I would just hit I'll put my body in there, just bop, block. Yeah, because the running back come up right behind me, first down, you know what I mean? Like, touchdown. Yeah. So, but I was like, nah, I want to play no fullback. Because I was like, I don't want to block this whole game. I was like, do I get any carries? But if you're with a good coach, he's going to give you some carries. And that's where I, regret it. Yeah, that's where I regret it. Like, oh, man, I should have been so... because even like a lot of fullbacks, they play running back, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's like they'll put them in when they're hurt. Yeah, exactly, things like that.
Do the fake right to the fullback.
Yeah, exactly.
Because most of the time they're solid and
agile as fuck too. Yeah.
Exactly.
They run through motherfuckers.
Exactly. And he said the hurdle now. It's like the hurdling is crazy. Yeah. But so yeah. Got benched. The time goes on. I got depressed. I got like really down about it. Because it was like one of the first things I ever got good at. You know what I mean? So it was like it's a passion. Is all I'm trying to say. Passion, love, and then boom. And then I remember listening to like Wayne, Drake, a bunch of the rappers. But this is 2010 because my senior year was 2009, going to 2010. So I'm class of 2010. So like 10. But so J. Cole's barely, Kendrick, like it's a Mac, like Wiz, like all of them are barely like getting that shine. You know what I mean? And I just remember listening to Wayne and Drake, and then I was like they said something, and I was like, dang, if they could do it, why can't I do it, right? Yeah. And then I started writing, and then from there, so since 17.
Self-inspire yourself, to like motivate and fucking keep going.
Yeah.
Bro, you get fucking better. Look where you're at now. That's the beauty of seeing you come so fucking
I'm a good
far,
rapper.
Bro. Like, hell yeah, bro. You spit. I love what you talk
kidding,
about.
Bro.
Puppy eyes like, really?
That's like,
oh my God.
Your truth, that's the best part, Like,
amen. Nah, I'm letting that. I appreciate you, man. Nah. And I used to suck, and I just want to give one big shout out to the Boys and Girls Club because in Indio, that's where I used to walk every day to record. And so shout out Tracy Reed, Darnell Reed. That's my people on the Boys and Girls Club.
Nice.
Yes, sir, man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story, and like I said,
it's a great start too.
It's nice to see like how much you progressed, from where you are now to then, and it's just crazy and proof that when you work towards
you have to,
you get it, it comes.
And it's like that people like there's a bunch of people like rapping is there's so much to it, or making music to itself, Like I always tell people like the artists, like singers. I don't think it's easy to sing, but it's always easier for a singer to get put on than a rapper. Like 100.
Yeah, that's true. The opportunity, I definitely feel like.
But the effects, like ghostwriters, like nobody bats an eye when it comes to a singer and ghostwriters. Like if rap, you have a ghostwriter, look how fast you discredit it.
Yeah, because then when you sing, most of the time it is someone else that made a song that they thought was for you. Like rather than like at least with like, producers you get beats, right? But for songs, like maybe someone wrote a song and they're like, you know what? I don't think that song works for you. Maybe it worked for this person.
Yeah.
And then you give it to someone else.
Yeah.
You know? So it's always you do see them discredit a lot of the rappers.
Once the ghostwriters, but which is crazy because like I'm on debate, but it's like for the longest time nobody said that about Dr. Dre, but everybody's like, well, he's a producer, but it's like, okay,
what's he promoting?
But but it says rap, but he raps too. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then like people say that too, but then like Ice Cube wrote a lot of NWA stuff. Like people forget that. Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like. I'm just saying,
it's
I just
like Eazy-E. He didn't fucking rap for shit.
Yeah.
He didn't rap for shit. He was just in it for completely different things.
Well, he was and then he popped, and then he
he
did it smart way. He's like, let me make my money.
Then it became because like with him, you could always tell with his lyrics there was better wordplay than it was like rapping a lot. It was like I mean, it was rhythm. It was like a lot of the stuff that he said would rhyme, but it was so easy to kind of.
It's like finessing the beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
The beat better.
And he was like a storyteller though. That's what people like. The Eazy-E. That's what happened.
Yeah, he's telling his.
Exactly.
So you know it's authentic. Like it's fucking.
Which makes it easier for him to be able to kind of say it.
Relatable.
You know?
Exactly. No, it goes completely, and that's exactly.
So that that kind of makes sense too, I guess.
Oh yeah, bro.
How high?
Bro, I'm pretty fucking high, honestly.
I'm at a 4. If let's go to bar, I'm a 4. I'm chilling. I'm good. I don't want to be 2.
I be getting stupid. When I hit
No, I can see why. That's why I was like 9. I was like, bruh.
That's gonna put me.
No, right now before I handed it to you guys, I hit a 6. And I was just sitting here.
He's feeling.
Sitting here faded. So real quick, I want to ask you, how long have you had Samurai G as your tag? Like that's your name. How long have you had that?
Ooh,
where did it start?
The start there was Samurai G was nowhere near. No.
Bro, because as far as I met, like you.
No, it was Sam Ordinary when I met you.
Sam Ordinary, and it was just you were just.
And then the transition went to So, but even before that, it went Sam the Bandit, and that's my senior year where I tell y'all. But I was stupid. I was stupid. There's a video. Honestly, it was dope though when I dropped my first video. Like that week, I want to say even before weekend. This is back in day. You know what I mean? This is like it's no monetization, no YouTube. Like it's just not the way it became. The way it became. So I got 1,000 views and I felt good. I was like, I was like, even people hate it. I was like, I don't even care. I was like, I got 1,000 views. Like what?
I can make it. Like even with 1,000.
And this is right hype of like I'm saying. I was always cool. I want to say popular because popular like people like douchebag.
Yeah, see, I get that.
But I'm always cool. You know what I mean? Because I would never believe in the bully culture. I was cool with like freshmen.
Where all the popular kids were, I was there. They just never knew that I was there.
Well, no, like the quad and they kicking stuff. I'd be like, that's cool. I was gonna say what's up to everybody, and then I'll just dip out. Like, all right, fools. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's how I was in high school.
Yeah,
I knew. Like I'd show up at like parties here and there. People like, you didn't even know you knew people here. I'm like, yeah, well, I do.
For me, see, I got hella family, so it's like anywhere I was, I had family somewhere. So
got you.
Older brothers.
Well, your brothers, imagine that,
cousins just
had a lot of connections.
Yeah, that's how it goes when you have somebody older, and especially if y'all grow up in the same place. Like most, your brother, cousin,
people that you saw when you were a kid,
or just like being cool with somebody. You know what I mean? Like just
knowing, like just
like Diggs, my brother Diggs. Like he was when I was a senior, he was a freshman, and then like in high school, and then like he was.
That was 2010. You said
9, going to 10 years.
Okay. Oh damn! I was a freshman too.
Yeah, I think you guys are the same class.
Okay.
What's
I
it
was
called?
in middle school.
7th grade and shit.
Fucking probably.
Yeah, I was
2012. I think that was 7th
grade.
One of them.
Fuck yeah. So what are some of like your biggest motives too of like making music and just like what is the dream that you see? Like what is your vision?
What do I want? I'm gonna finish my name and then I'm gonna go to your question. You're good.
Randomly
talk about a stoner moment.
Stoner moment on the Stoner Network, baby. ¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Shout out Blinker.
That's how you know.
That's how you know motherfuckers high.
I don't need a blinky. I just need a blinker.
I hit that shit right there. Making me want to freestyle.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Me go switching sides like I turned a blinker.
Like I turned a blinker, damn. Blinker be rhyming with blinker though. Anyways, the name.
So Sam the Bandit. We came out in a video, had bandanas on because had to do Sam the Bandit, like and then I was just.
Hey, but you still rock the bandana look. Like,
on top though. I like it here. I don't like it here. You know what I mean? It's like.
That's what's up though.
What's it called?
I fuck with Sam the Bandit.
Yeah, and, you see, so back then though, I was just writing, right? And I had always been lyrical, right? Like I'd get in the studio with older people, so they'd be like, "Bang, you write good, you write through." But like I would write so much. I don't know if you guys ever, but like the beat 16 bars and then the hook or whatever, I would just write. And so when it came to spitting it, like the beat go then I'd be like blah 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 blah, and then the switch would be like blah blah. So I wrote way too much. So it's like, you know, it's a 2-minute song. During the song over here like 5 minutes worth of bars, like so like it was a transition. So but part of that too, like I didn't like the image, I didn't like the look. I also like thought a lot of people thought I was trying to like look like I'm affiliated and stuff, and so you know what I mean, it became like that, and I was like, you know what? Like I kept the name though. I was like, you know what? But I was explaining like that bandit. I'm like, well, I'm about a heist, bro. It's not about like just doing stupid stuff, hitting easy licks. Like, no, I'm a heist, like, bro. Like, you know, you see my you know, get some money, come up. You know what I mean? Parlay, like. So, anyways, but then I would never remember my lyrics. Like they were just, I don't know, I just couldn't put it in my head, like, you know, like just couldn't, like I would write it and then come to the video, I'd have to like go bits and pieces because I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like as opposed to now, like I do any song and it's like you say, always your truth, you know, your power, your knowledge, your experience. Yeah, because it's like you wrote it at the same time you like there you can say it with your chest, big dog, like you know what I mean? And I think that's
so much easier for you to remember.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, what I say, like you know, like oh, what's this song about?
Like catching
like
the truth within the
exactly.
Song,
And then the flow, you know, the flow is actually like the biggest part because, like, you know, that's why I like I shout out to, you know, it's verses, right? Your album? Verse? Oh, Verus. Okay. Verus. Okay, I was.
People throw the name
So shout out Verus, Stone Drexler. But going in, going for the win, bro. I was like, dang, like that shit got me right away. And then you, I was like, oh, now, all right, Tone. I was like, I see you. I was like, I see you.
Thank you, bro.
Like I was like,
I've been putting hella work on that shit. Shout out to Money Mando again, man. That motherfucker.
Hey, shout out Money Mando.
Showing love.
And Louis. I know you got a track by the homie Louis.
Yeah, I got fucking hella tracks. I'm pretty sure. On the album?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's Louis.
Expected.
Yes.
Bro, you did show me that producer. I remember that shit.
That's my dog. I don't know him like that, but every time I email him for beats and like he don't be charging too much, like he cool.
If he sees this, bro, hit me up.
Hey, look, my whole album's like by you, bro. Hook it up.
Yeah. Nah, for real, but thank you, bro. I appreciate you listening to the album too. I'm excited for you to put out like an actual project.
I'm trying, bro.
Like,
trust me, that's the next step. That's the next step.
Yeah, like I want to obviously get a project done with you. Like,
yeah.
That's what we're working on, kind of low key right now, you know. But I want to know, like, also what like projects do you have like that we can look forward to? Is there anything that we can look forward to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like music, you know, dropping.
Yeah, no. So I'm working on my both of y'all heard the song. I'm working on my album, but it's pretty much done. It's just getting it mixed and mastered, and you know that's time, money, whatever.
How many songs? How many songs?
It's I think 12 with Nia Long being the bonus track. If not, I'll put because it doesn't fit the theme. But I want to drop Nia Long as a single, but just you know on
it on there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 13, I think.
13, okay.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It's a good
it's called Yo Hablo Rap. Yo Hablo Rap, yeah. Yeah, I've had that title since like then, because then my thing is like once it popped, like doesn't matter with that album, just in the future, just Yo Hablo Rap 2, Yo Hablo Rap 3, and we're like, oh dang, that
keep it going.
That Migos coming back, like oh, like you know.
Hell yeah.
So I'm dropping that. Shout out Ryan, GRZ Studios, that's my boy. He's the one actually mixing it for me right now. So you know I gotta give my love, my engineer. Yeah. But he's doing that. We're gonna drop that before the end of the month, and then the album comes out hopefully March. But most of it's done. It's just like I said, getting
around the corner, bro. That's coming real quick.
And then from there, well, I got a project with Lando. Shout out Lando. I got it's a little EP, like 6 songs. Gonna drop that too. Like I'm just literally dropping. Like I'm just gonna, cause I want to stay. I just want to be like, cause how much I haven't. Like everybody asks me when you gonna drop, when you gonna drop, what you do. Like I don't even have one song. You know what I mean? Like I don't have. So yeah, no. So I'm like, so that's like literally the only thing in my head right now. You know,
nice.
Like
it's staying consistent is good because then you'll always be prepared.
Yeah, and then no matter where you're at, no matter when, how, who, like you can be, oh, this is my song, oh, this is my link, this is my, you know.
That's the beauty of like collaboration too with other artists.
Yes,
you know, 'cause it's
exposure
to a whole new world.
Yep.
Like, you know, you always
fan base.
Shout out to different audience. Yeah, you branch out different audience. And you know, it's good to mix it. It's good to mix it even with entertainment, like even with anything like we were just on Let's Make a Deal.
Oh yeah. I saw his story. I was like, that's dope.
Where it's gonna air. We got 2 episodes. We got March 26th and May 11th. March 26th and May 11th. Time to be determined. We still don't know yet. But for anybody that wants to watch it,
I was gonna ask you, where can I watch it?
It'll be on regular TV, CBS, right? Or
I think they have their own channel.
Okay, CBS.
It usually is like early. I want to say it's like 9 a.m.
Okay.
It comes on at 9
Sometimes,
a.m.
or sometimes I think it comes out later too, like because it'll.
No,
it'll
well, they
play
do
it-
like segments where it'll be
they'll
like
play it
after
at
dark
night.
or something.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like
But
at night.
let's make a deal with its own channel.
Oh, okay, got
yes,
you.
But you'll be able to watch it. So I won't reveal what went on, but we were on it. That shit was fun. And
Hell
like
yeah,
with
man,
that, like we saw some people that were there that were. Some guy was on. I think he said American Idol. He was a producer. He worked for Rock Nation.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so we
talked
got
to him a little bit.
seeing both aspects
Oh,
of
this-
entertainment.
yeah.
Is pretty cool.
That's because everybody's trying to network. Everybody's trying to connect.
Oh, yeah.
Like, y'all mess with the Mighty Duck movies?
The first, I
think I saw
the
the
first
first
one.
one.
I watched.
Okay, so I'm a fanatic. That's what made me an Anaheim Duck fan, right? But Mighty Duck, shout out Mighty Duck.
I was so small, but I watched it. I remember watching.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
a lot.
Well, on the second one, they, because they did so well, they're like, we got to bring this back, you know what I mean? And all the kids, And then what's it called? So just point being, Gordon Bombay, Emilio, who's played by Emilio Estevez, they go to the Olympics this year. Like they just knew that was the storyline. Oh, they want to sponsor them. So he's like, oh, but you're not Ducks no more. You're Team USA. So then the homie loses, he just goes on a power trip, and it's kind of what the movie's like main conflict is about. Yeah. But in that, he goes to a party because he's new to LA. He's never he's from Minnesota, little town. He don't. Yeah. So then they start getting famous, and the guys are telling him. He goes to a party. He's all like, "What do you do?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a waitress." And she's like, "What do you really do?" He's like, "Oh, I really want to be a makeup artist or something bigger for Hollywood and acting." And it's it just everybody has something they want to do. So, you know what I mean. And then it's they say it costs nothing to support. It literally why not? Whether it's that follow, whether it's that
the follow, the like, the comment, the share,
anything.
It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, because with that, then it starts building. Even if it's just for instance, if you're just even consistent on YouTube, if you were to get 30 views, every 30 views every time you post, you get 30 views, 30 views, 30 views. It shows consistency, and then you start to get exposed into different algorithms for different people.
Yeah,
because you're being consistent. So now maybe people that are watching videos that are 45 minutes, an hour long, you start popping up because you're only getting 30 views, but it's 30 views every time you drop something.
Exactly.
And so it puts you into a different algorithm. That's what most people don't understand, that you can do that on social media, but the best way to do it is sometimes in person. Like being out, going to different events, showing up for different things. Like even if it does cost you something, it could cost you a good night out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna cost me $20 to go, but you're gonna have a good time.
Yes, exactly.
Good music.
100%.
Yeah, there's gonna be things there that are going to keep you entertained. Of course there is. So that's how other people as far as artists go, you should be tapped in with a lot of different things to make sure that power down. No, we're good. We got the other one. That was, like I said, that one's
He's
just
like,
the
this
one for,
this is trash.
He's like, fuck it, shut it down.
He's like, who brought this guy? He's who brought this
the
guy.
battery gets too hot and it shuts off.
I got you.
But that one's just for clips. This is the main camera.
Yeah, I got you.
So we're good.
Oh,
let me actually check it. Just
bet.
to be clear. And I'll just keep the audio going.
Oh, no, yeah, but when I heard the Louis
Oh, yeah,
tag,
we're solid.
I was like, oh yeah, let's go. That I got most of my album.
Yeah, bro.
Not most of this one is him, and then I hit up Manny Mando. He got me a beat. I got us a beat.
That's right.
What's it called? I got a beat from him, and then I was like, so I thought we were recording, so I was like, oh, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to help on that too.
Bro, I'm down. I'm fucking with it, bro. That'd be so dope.
We're at 27 minutes.
Bet.
I got a little more. We can go.
So
20 minutes.
yeah. All right.
So back to the name.
Yeah. Back
3,
to the name.
2, 1.
Back to the name.
Back to the name. So then basically you were.
So yeah, and I was like, and I just stayed like that for a while, and then I just you guys say you get better, you practice your sound, right? Because music, evolve, exactly. That's
You
what
find
people
your voice.
Right. Exactly. And I can tell you this, I still didn't have my voice or my sound. Just I feel like I got better, I knew that, but the flow was the biggest thing for me.
Normal, bro. You can't every artist does.
That has something they got to work on before you. Yeah, exactly. Every artist, even if you listen to old Kendrick, old anybody, it's not as clean. It's not
you notice the evolution.
And that's when they say about being a day one is you see that from the start to the finish, or the product or the ultimate product. At their their prime, the peak. Thank you. Yes, that's it.
Most people don't even hit that level for a while, and then when they do, it because it
Really
was
takes off.
it really takes
It
off.
makes
And then
everybody
now everyone
wanna.
else starts
But
to
that's.
realize
Go back
old
and watch
stuff.
everything
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
But that's
Shit,
dope
it's
though,
like
because that's what I want. Yeah, because as I think about dropping, it's like, you know, if only the homies watch, if only the people in the valley, you know what I mean?
No
Only
one's gonna get to see that.
like but I was like, I don't even care, bro. It's for me,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's for you,
Yeah, exactly.
It's like your.
I guess it's
like
just
your
so
proof
like
of
common these
existence
days
right
though to
there.
like document everything. You
Yeah.
know, like everything's so fucking like
Proof of existence.
Well, you see, but and I agree with that. But look how long Kanye's took to drop. We're way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, things should be documented, like, you know what I mean, dope and then, but like, look how like Kanye became what he became, and then became what he is now. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't really listen to him like that anymore. Like,
Kanye's Kanye, but now I don't listen to anything recent.
yeah.
I listen
Yeah,
to
you never
everything.
do.
Oh
he did
yeah,
before.
yeah. And for me,
Of course,
Kanye went 4 for 4. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's like, 3 for 3 with the, you know, late registration, college dropout, and graduation. You know, I said that in the wrong order, but
nobody
but then
noticed.
after that, he did 808s and Heartbreak. If I'm not
That was
mistaken.
I believe so. Yeah. Right
So
after
for me, and that, bro, from auto tune to the 808s, like Kanye really like he's a
That's
trend.
like
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he said
that. His shit just went from here.
Yes, yeah. So what I'm just saying, he just proved I can. All right, cool. Like, this is
whatever
where
you
we go.
want.
If this is where the game's gonna go, then watch me do it.
Speaking of gang, bro sold swastika shirts.
Yeah.
On his
he's got
website.
game if he can sell fucking swastika shirts. Like, you gotta give it to him.
Either he's got gang, he's
Fuck
got
that
it,
man,
or
yeah.
all of us are just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
mean,
falling for the
I'm gonna say no comment.
Alright.
poisonous. The poisonous fruit.
I don't even let my mama.
I'm gonna say that. I know exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
I
Nah.
think Kanye was just somebody that nobody expected. Like with Kid Cudi.
I love you,
Kid
Mom.
Cudi
Yes,
had that
another one.
Kind of the same
Another one.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. And then crazy, right? Then like you have Kanye saying, oh no, sorry, I thought he said it about Cudi, but I know Kanye and Cudi have had beefs too, even though they're close or homies, whatever. But like how Kanye said citing Big Sean was his biggest mistake of like all time, and I was like, and that's crazy because I love Big Sean. Like Kanye said that. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. And he came, like, even if you're like, well, didn't that, but he still made hits, still made money. Like he's still relevant now. Like, you know what I mean? He's just not in the game.
He may not be in the game anymore, but he's
Yeah.
still
I mean,
relevant.
I know he's around. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, so finding your voice and your sound. What's it called? I still kept rapping, kept, like you said, evolving. What's it called? So then years passed, and then I was like, you know, I think I want to take a different launch at this approach or whatever. And I was like, Sam Ordinary. Oh, and I was big into Common. And Common's one of the, like, for me, one of the most underrated, but like best. Like, he's an MC. He's not even like a rapper. He's from the MC era. You know what I mean? I feel like people gotta remember that, because being an MC different being from a rapper. You know what I mean? Because that gets lost, and that's what a lot of people, you know, say. Like, because I'm a big, and I don't expect people to agree with me. You know what I mean? Because that's always an issue. But quality over quantity. You know what I mean? Like, and I've always believed that. And it's like an MC, you had to do a lot. Like, you had to back then. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because people forget media wasn't big like that, and not everybody could afford a TV. Not everybody. So everybody's doing live shows. So you had to have a lot of showmanship. Like, you know, back in the day. You know. Like and bad, like people would go to, yes,
to see the fucking live performance of
exactly
someone, MC, you know, spitting. Like,
yes,
you know,
or they would battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Right then and there.
Yeah, exactly. The Biggie, like with Biggie. With Biggie, like Biggie talks about, like, or in the movie, they like it shows, like, you know, but it's documented both. Is what I'm trying to say. They battle and like people, the whole block went, and it would be like, oh, the best rapper from here, and then like, oh, this is Biggie Smalls, and then like, and I'm like, what, bro? Like, and everybody's there, like, you know.
To think about that was actual thing. Like, I had my my brother's dad, which was my stepdad. His son would do music. Shout out to Tony. So he would do rap. So a lot of the stuff that I would hear from him when he was doing stuff was pretty cool, and that's how I knew. That's how I started getting into like music, learning the difference between, like you were saying, like an MC and someone else. You know, like being an MC and a rapper are two different things. Yeah. That's when I realized that shit like was real. Like him doing all that kind of stuff. Like he was going out there, or he'd be like with his friends going somewhere and start doing like just rap battles everywhere. Just kind of pretty cool.
That's just tough too. That ain't no joke, man. That's a sport. That's a sport.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
Like,
rapping is a sport. That's
yeah.
Oh,
That's so dope.
Though, go ahead.
Man. Hell yeah. No, go ahead.
I was like, it's people really forget that. Like, you know what I mean? That's why, because if it wasn't, because you know how a lot of people be like, oh, nah, it's not a this, it's not that, it's not about winning and losing, which I do agree though, because it's artistry. And artistry, the biggest thing is expressing yourself and creating what you, you know what I mean? Whatever's coming out of you, whatever's coming out of your mind, like you always say, coming from my chest, coming from my chest. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like just an honest expression.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why it's so because I used to be so critical of the rappers I didn't like. Like I didn't like their voice, I didn't like their lyrics. I used to be like they suck. Yeah, but
you're not looking at their point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like they're a person trying to share some shit, you know, or like whatever it is.
And one person that really helped me,
artist.
Yes, exactly. And one person who really like, I'm not gonna say change my mind, but just made me, you know how to say be open, like made me be open was, you know, Mills to God. Shout out Mills to God. He would be like, I could never call another artist, like, it didn't matter local or big. Like, he would always be like, I can't call somebody else's things trash because, like you said, because of the artistry. Yeah. And I used to be like, you said, nah, fuck that. Like, I used to be so, like, I would be like, nah, they suck. Nah, I ain't gonna get. So now I'm be like, I could say I'm not liking it, but I'm not gonna be like, you know, unless I really do feel that way, then I'm like, if you want to argue about it, we could argue about it. But it's not worth it to me to be like. But
that's okay though too, bro, because like that's your opinion, you know. If
opinion. That's on. Yeah, okay, and that you don't have to. Yes.
You can't.
Everyone has to.
It's like biggest thing. Like when you brought up Cudi. Cudi's one person that people like. What it like? I remember Joe Budden hated on Cudi. Like you know what I mean? Like a lot of people. I just seen podcast. Obviously Joe Budden. You know, is a big person who tried. He did way. I'm gonna say way better than that than hip hop. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I'm a fan though. You know. But he like his podcast blew up because he was on that. He was on that show. I forget what it was called, but with academics and I forget the girl, but she's on there too. You know, they would be. Complex, I think it was Complex Hip Hop or Vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah, something. But yeah. Oh, but see, that's the red carpet. But yes, that was them. They were covering the BET Awards, I believe, or the BET Hip Hop Awards, and then he went to, he's all wrap it up then, and then he's all like, fucking wrap it up, and he's all, and they're like, and then bro, he tosses the mic to the interview. He's like, what you want to do?
Yeah. Offset, right? Offset stood up. I was like, what you want to do? You know what the fuck?
But all three of them
stood up though. Yeah, it's like only one of them talking. They were like, they're about to jump Joe Budden.
So you don't fucking woke up
but
the dog.
Anyways, you say so you got in a Common basically.
Oh, Common, yes, thank you, brother. Yeah, Sam Ordinary, because I was like, he's one of my favorites. I was like, you know, he had beef with Ice Cube, he has hits, and like another person to me is like, he never sold out like that. You know, his later albums, he had a little bit more. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I always respect that. Like, you know what I mean, like because I think independent artists, like you know, always caught in between. Like, cause it's like you don't know how.
Should I sell out? Should I do it? You know.
And I don't agree. And then the thing is though, like, see, I was thinking about this, right? It's crazy you bring up that word. I really brought up that word sellout, right? And it's like, how about for me personally, like you said, my opinion, I feel like sellouts are people that give up their morals, like their values, your core, like exactly. You know, like if Nike, like, come on,
you gave up on what you wanted to do for the bag.
For the bag, like you know what I mean? Like that's a sellout. But I'm saying, but even then. Actors do it, bro. Like you could say, like, okay, they're athletes do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, big artists, you could say whatever you want. You could hate about anybody, but you know, like I even say it on my songs. But like Pac said, you know, play the game and watch the game play you, or be that broke motherfucker talking about it. Stay true. And I've always those words always stuck with me. Like you know what I mean? But he's all like, you gotta play it. Like you know what I mean? I'm sure Pac just want to do all that thug stuff. Like,
but it's a game, but
you playing chess, bro. You're playing chess. Yes. So it's like, so that's what I'm saying. The sellout.
Stop playing checkers. Start playing
chess. Exactly. And that's what to me it's like the moves you make and everything you do, but it's like to me a sellout is like nah, like you know what I mean, as soon as we leave someone's like, hey fool, don't ever talk to them, tell them not to put that podcast, they'll be like, hey, and I'll give you $1 million. I'll be like, oh shit. Now for me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna be like, hey bro, we're good, like trust me, I'm gonna get this back. I'm gonna get this back. Yes, I'm like, hey fool, sorry for about that. Remember in Malibu Most Wanted, he's all like, hey man, this is about to and I don't mean no disrespect.
So what are they like? All right.
He's all right. Yeah, and but you know what I mean? No, but it'd be like that for me. But I'm saying, but like actually, like let's say real life, someone's like, nah, but like if it goes against my, like you know, I'll switch up like that. Like
that's true.
That's what I'm saying. So sellout, because I'm saying a lot of people just use it as a bad word, but it's convenience. And I feel like a lot of things are convenience. Like you know what I mean? Especially people's opinions, like you know, things, stands, whatever you could put at. It's like think about like when even just sports. Like your team's your favorite, so you're always gonna have a bias. But people can't be like, well, I'm biased, you know? And I say that all the time.
Yeah, when I say the Packers fucking suck, you know? That's fine.
United fans are fucking lame.
Oh yeah. Stoner Network, baby.
He could say the Niners suck all he wants, but every time I'm just gonna remind him. So who kicked you guys out of the playoffs?
Damn.
guys
Who did
didn't
that?
even put up a touchdown, motherfucker.
Damn.
Starting QB too. Like, what the fuck's going on? We put at our backup, bro. We still put up like what? Fucking.
Yeah, y'all put up points, but guess
like
what?
30
Did it help?
points?
What did it help in
Hey,
the
we're
end?
putting the points. If we would have played against each other, we had
It
the
did
points.
not
You
help
didn't.
in the end.
We had the
Did
points,
not help
guys.
in the
You
end.
didn't, bro. Shit.
Y'all,
Hey, none
we
of
were
us
given
are in
the
Super Bowl.
privilege.
Who do you
Yeah.
guys got? Real quick,
Seahawks.
Super Bowl.
Seahawks. I was gonna say that too.
You know,
Talking about
ironic,
Super Bowl
this is
Sunday.
how fucking crazy that is. Look at the colors on the table.
Yeah.
That's ironic. No,
Hey,
I
who's-
got the
I really
Pats.
see Seattle winning though.
I got
like,
the
for real,
Pats
I
winning.
see
No, fuck that. I don't want Seattle to win. I got
don't
the
either.
Patriots.
I fucking-
Nah.
I'd rather the
On
Patriots
last
win
pod,
than
I'm saying
Seattle.
fuck
Nah.
Seattle and fuck
Yeah,
them
go
and
Seattle.
New England.
Oh, it's because,
Nah.
but you see, bias.
In
He's
reality,
a Niner fan. That's the same
Right.
division.
Yeah,
Nobody
that,
wants.
but and it's always been a rivalry too within like the Niner and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Seahawks.
Even with
And
Green
so,
Bay and them.
yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
so
why
it's
when
like-
Yeah, but that's what I'm
yeah.
saying though. Like it's a division. Like people in the division always
yeah.
go. I don't care like if they're good or bad. It's a rival game. How many times has the you know what I mean? That's why we say that. So I'm a shout out Miami Dolphins baby. 305 760 to 305 baby. Hey, put me in, coach.
Hey, at
I
least
look like Tua.
At least he's solid with it, bro. These other Dolphin fans be like,
Yeah. Nah, it's because y'all both started when y'all started talking shit. I was like, let them talk. I'm talking. I was like, I'm enjoying this. I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, he's right. Oh no, he's right. I was like,
Now we got fire on the Dolphins.
oh, go ahead. Bro, haven't won a playoff game in 25 years. You can't tell me none. I promise I'm gonna tell you everything from your boys always being hurt to your old coach went to my team. So how good are you guys really?
Yeah,
Packers though, honestly, I got stuff for you too. But honestly, the Dolphins never beat the Packers. So that's like the one team I don't like. I hate, especially if we go out there.
The Packers, bro?
No, I don't hate them. Like today, I'm going for the Seahawks because USC, Clay Matthews, baby, Clay
Okay,
Matthews.
yes, sir,
I love. See, I love players. I can name players from every team.
Yeah.
Gold's good. Like that's what I'm saying.
See, the only good thing that'll come from a Seahawks Super Bowl.
See, I thought I was gonna say from the Miami Dolphins, but good job. I thought I was like, he said he was going. I was getting ready. I was like, let me hear this. Go ahead. Okay,
The
yeah.
only good thing
So-
that could come from the Seahawks winning is that Sam Darnold has
Yes!
bounced around from
Yes!
different teams.
Yes!
And then now being able to say, well, you guys all fucking doubted me, and then now
Yes, no, and that's my thing, and that's
picked him, yeah.
no, but no. Well, he got drafted to the Jets. Like people forget that.
Jets, Niners. He went Jets, Niners,
Vikings.
and then Seahawks.
Yeah, and Vikings and Niners as well.
on
Like he
every
picked it
team.
up with the
Even
Niners.
on every
Like
team,
he
though,
was,
he cares,
but
bro.
you guys
That
had,
motherfucker.
you guys always have like a good, like
Yeah.
even the backups are good. Like you know what I mean? Like that's like I feel like Niners is one team I always be like, oh, like will they trade the backup or like will they put him in and say like you know what I mean? And that, but that's a good problem to have. Like they say, there's good problems. It's like you guys are so good at like never putting the first round pick in and then developing, and then you have a franchise quarterback to come win. Exactly.
Yeah, no, now we just need to stay healthy for the next season. And the Niners are playing the Rams in Melbourne, and I'm gonna go
There,
Week
yeah.
Week one. I'm gonna have to buy.
Blog it.
I'm gonna have to buy a. No, I always make this joke. I'm gonna have to buy a jersey half Ram, half Niner because I work for the Rams.
Oh,
But I'm a fan of the Niners. I mean, I'm a fan of sports in general.
hey,
You know?
sell out.
Already have it, folks.
I love watching
49er fan
football.
for you guys. Sell out right there, bro.
Say this.
There you go, bro.
No. I grew up in Inglewood, California.
Yeah.
They're in my hometown. I show respect. I show some love.
No, and they
Love
used
the
to be.
Dodgers,
They
you
used to
know?
be from LA too.
Yeah.
They originated.
I mean,
in,
shout out LA Raiders. Just because
Jeez.
Tom Flores.
Jeez. He had to go there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. Bro, crime went down with the Raiders in LA, bro. One of the most dangerous cities. Like,
Yeah, I didn't fuck with the Raiders when they were in town. No, the Raiders have been around for a while. But yeah, the Rams, I mean, like I said, I work for them. They're a great organization. But in reality, like, I love sports in general.
yeah,
I root for a lot of teams because, as you said, like players, specifically with players.
yes,
I enjoy watching baseball for that exact same reason. I'm a Dodger fan, but I enjoy watching different
Players on different teams.
I played baseball.
Nice.
I love watching the pitchers, third base,
Yes.
and shortstop because those are the ones that I played.
yeah. See, I never
I
got to
like-
try baseball, but I always wanted to be a pitcher. And like from football, I knew I could catch and fast outfield. I was like, on my
Yeah,
worst day, I'd
I-
play outfield. But like if I could pick a position that I would have tried out, a pitcher, bro. Pitcher hard.
Which is great. It's a lot of dedication. I actually, when I was a kid, I pitched a no-hitter. One of the only no-hitters I've ever pitched.
Hell yeah, bro.
No, bro, that's fire.
They
Perfect
wrote
game,
it-
right? Is what
yeah,
it's called.
perfect game.
See, if you would have said that to me, I would have been like, I
And
know.
they
ex-
wrote,
How old
my
were you
stepdad, I don't remember. My step. Oh, I think I was.
You don't remember? Shout out Bleeker.
I think.
Shout out to Blake, I'm too high, I can't remember.
No, I think I was I was still in elementary school. So I was in like fourth grade, fifth grade, 4th grade or 5th grade.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I pitched a no hitter.
That's hard, bro.
That's what's up.
No, I've
The
always.
only times I've ever done it.
So for me, like that's such a. It's a phenom, right? That's what people forget. Like they even put it in movies. They even put
The
it.
Perfect Game. The actual movie is
Kevin Costner? Or no? Oh, The Perfect Game.
The Perfect Game.
Who's
it's
in
like
it?
About it's about these kids that are in Mexico.
Mexico. Yes, I love it. The unexpected play at the unexpected time. Yeah.
That was a good.
Hey,
that was a
put me
really
in
good
that.
one.
Put me in that movie, coach.
Let's get the next one. Let's get the next one.
No, but yeah, I love it. I love it, bro.
That shit was the greatest thing. I played football too. I played football. I played soccer, and I
Yeah,
played baseball.
yeah, same.
But the thing that my stepdad did, and I never noticed it, and it made sense to me, was he had me play soccer first, then he had me play football, then he had me play baseball, and football or soccer was for speed.
Yeah,
Football was for agility.
Yes.
And baseball was to put it all together.
nice.
That's why I played soccer, football, then I played baseball.
Yeah, got
And
you.
it lead me all into that. Like I was able to, I loved it. I remember there's one time, I always mention it too. Like I got hit in the face with a baseball. I was warming up, and my backup threw the ball. And I was like, hold on. I turned around and talked, and then they're like, ball. Like last minute, I turned and
Uh,
and so now anytime I take pictures, I tell people I'm like, they're like, oh, your eyes like squinting. I'm like, and I go, oh, I got hit with a face. I got hit in the face with a baseball. I'm like, I can't help it. And it's like one of the things it's one of my things that I notice a lot, and so. But it always reminds me of like the greatest time that I had as a kid playing baseball.
Yeah.
It was fun as fuck.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing about sports. It's like the memories, the time, like
Fuck
wins.
anything
Like,
else. The great even the shit talking part of it. Like when I played in high school, we would talk shit. We would talk mad shit to each other, like in friendly competition.
Yeah.
You know, like when we would go up against varsity, would go up against the JV team against varsity. Talk shit. We're doing batting practice, and we're just talking shit. It makes it so much fun because you want to show out. You want to compete at the highest level you can possibly compete because
it's a motivation.
It creates motivation. It creates passion though. It creates that passion that you want for any sport. And that shit. You need a little bit of shit talking. When you get too far when you go to like a stadium, and you try to start fighting people. And shit. Why? Why are you fighting each other?
No, I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100%. And like I watch the videos, right? Because I like to pay attention to like the background. Because a lot of people don't see stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Like they'll just see somebody's crash out, somebody's like, but it's like, do you know all the way? Be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like some are quick because
put your hands on
exactly. And it's like boom, it's like that. And some people do that, or like like they'll get in fights, or somebody like what I think is crazy. He's talking to somebody's wife crazy or girlfriend. Like as men, like we're protectors. Like every woman says, like, oh, I want to protect her, But men, no matter what. Like from war to like back in the tribe days, like you know what I mean, like you have both.
Almost instinctual.
But exactly, so that's what I'm saying. Like you can never not like when someone does something, but at the same time, it's like I'm with you. It's like watch a whole video. Sometimes you'll see how somebody's just drunk talking or throwing stuff or like
just because they get drunk, they automatically
yes.
Stupid. Like, I feel threatened, motherfucker. Bam, like
exactly.
My fucking person
exactly. No, and that's what the thing is. And it's like you're already because it's stadiums, right? And then and this is what I'm saying, quality over quantity. Like everything went so drive-through, so fast food, so mass production because even the stadiums, bro, they have so many seats, they don't even fill them like that no more. And some of them, like the shitty seat sucks. Like you said nosebleeds, but at least nosebleeds, we were going up 120, like something reasonable, you know what I mean? I didn't buy tickets back then.
Massive stadiums were like
and still for like 300 500 bucks.
Even when we would go watch, I think my stepdad would take us to go watch like college games, right? And you'd pay for a college game, but even then, if you got there last minute to buy a ticket, you weren't sitting so far back in the bleachers because the bleachers were small.
Yeah.
Perfect enough to not make it seem like, there was enough space.
Yeah.
And with people that are just walking around, like, I remember there was a football field, like the college played it. I forget what college it was.
Yeah.
But they played it, like, near the neighborhood. And so we would go constantly to go watch football games. It was, like, the funnest shit ever. Especially hearing, like, the marching band and all this shit performing. That, to me, was crazy.
Yeah.
That, to me, I was like, holy shit. Like, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty nice.
You know what's funny is like I was just thinking the other day, band, like overall, like marching band, like you know what I mean, like even Valley, like my school had a great band, like there's a lot of, like I'm saying, or they always play at the fair, the the parade that's like
they do the parade here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they brought the band too.
They bring
it from like Indio High School.
Schools, see, that's what I'm saying, and they're beasts, and I just think that's something that gets overlooked, especially out here. Like they're, you know what I mean, and they do like they play even when you're losing, when you're getting destroyed. They're still like, like
the cool thing was
exactly.
Bands,
I remember
the cool thing was seeing both bands kind of go back and forth. Like you'd have
that's what I'm saying.
The bleachers, then you have yours, and then their one's doing something. You guys are competing. That was always fun, especially like their drummers. Like they would be
and that's and it reminds me of Drumline with Nick Cannon, and then like did it down at schools. That's what I'm saying. Like it's dope. Like I'm just saying, like, but overall, I think like so to me, not you know, this is my opinion again, just not to nobody, knocking anybody, but those are like really like they're truly artists though. Like, you know, they're musicians, like say, because they play instruments, and they not only that, it's a craft, you know what I mean? And some of them like can play drum and guitar. Some people, you know what I mean, a bunch of other stuff. But to me, that's like, but like I say, like that, like think about Hollywood acting and Broadway acting. Like which one's harder?
It's harder to get. It's harder for actors to get into Broadway than it is Broadway actors getting into acting.
And which one makes more money?
The actors.
That can be like family. Or you know,
takes in.
You know what I mean?
Like a good example would be from Draco Malfoy from
yes,
the guy that plays
Harry Potter.
He just did a Broadway show.
Oh yes, I saw that. Good for him.
And he transitioned into that. And that's to me that kind of.
Did they do okay?
I mean,
they were like,
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
I guess you could say he didn't really do what you would expect from someone being.
From his
in theater.
Oh, okay.
So like it was more acting.
Like you could tell he was uncomfortable. Or kind of
So that's what I'm saying. It just seemed more like
he was trying.
with some of the people that are doing theater, it seems very genuine and authentic. You sometimes.
I was gonna say, hold on, Tone. Do you hate Mouthboy, bro? Is that like you're like, nah, man. Harry Potter was my dog. If I went to Hogwarts, I would have pieced him up. Yeah, I can see Tone being like that. I can see Tone being like that too, because like if I'll be with him and somebody was tripping, was like, hey, that food's tripping. I'm like, food, don't need to listen to him. Yeah, exactly. That's how I was like, oh, bro.
That's the old me though. Bro.
I'm just no, because I used to like I'm a big guy. Like you know how they say if you hate the villain, they did a good job, and I do agree with that, especially with acting, movies, acting in general shows.
Yeah.
But it's like if you hate the villain, it's like that's like y'all seen Baby Driver?
Yes, I saw bits and pieces of it. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is in it, and I love Jamie Foxx. He was like,
I love him in Django.
Yeah, no, I love him in everything. Any Given Sunday, Willie B, man. Hey, Jamie Foxx, you hearing this? Come get me, bro.
Jamie Foxx. Drop a comment, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, show your amigo some love. Yes, that was early too. That's what I'm saying. Willie Beeman, Ray Charles,
Horrible Bosses.
Yes, yeah, motherfucking Jones. I love that, and I love that the other two. You seen both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, part 2, bro. They're like, motherfucker Jones. Oh man, we gotta have lunch again. Like, and that was like a like he's just little, you know, like supposedly he's a killer, but you know what I mean. Like he's street, yeah. But he conned these dudes. Oh yeah, no, remember he's not. He's just like y'all just came up for offering money.
Yeah.
He's like, of course, whatever.
He conned the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I love it because he's like they come. Seems like, man, we gave you this much money, you didn't tell us how to do this, and he's all like,
how to kill
he's
him.
all, and no, but remember he's like, first, okay, here's what you're gonna do. Give me another $1,000. They're like, we're not giving you no more money, yes. But he tried it. I was like,
because he basically told them that they were there. They were there asked giving out money. Basically, want to give some money, and he was like, I'm not gonna kill them, but I'm gonna give you ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like what you should be doing.
Yeah, got your ass. Like in have you guys seen the movie Last Sunday?
Ice Cube, Mike Epps. They get locked in.
No, it's not Mike Epps.
I mean,
it's Tracy Morgan.
Yes, sorry.
And they get locked up in the church. And
yes,
they end up,
yes. I never saw it like that, but I saw like bits and pieces of that one because it was like I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it.
So there's a scene in that movie where they go to a masseuse looking for someone called Mordecai, and they go right, and I'll bring up the video. It's so fucking funny, but he's
Mordecai.
like Tracy Morgan's getting a massage, and he like the song they play. He likes it, and he's like. They go up to him and he's like, you want to know my name? And she goes, I don't want you to tell me. I just want you to whisper it in my ear. And she goes, Mordecai.
You guys seen clips of that already? It sounds familiar.
I know, me too. I feel like I just seen that.
Yeah. Sounds funny as fuck though.
So.
Anyways, so now you're here at Samurai G, Sam Ordinary.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So Sam Ordinary did that for years, and that's when I really liked it. And then it wasn't until like COVID, and I used to deliver to dispensaries. Mm-hmm. You found it?
Yeah, no, I'll play it after this.
So I was doing that, and only salary job I've ever had, and so, but it was good. They're like, you know, but same thing. Like I built that company up, you know what I mean, from the ground. I started off packaging, like you know, and then to a driver, and they're like, yo, you think, yeah, that's what I'm saying, and people really forget that. Like that's a different feeling. Like, but the thing that sucks is like you may be getting money, and in the beginning we weren't getting money, like, and my boss was a douchebag, bro. I say shout out to
I remember you fucking talking.
Yeah, bro.
It just never ends, you know. You're like, there's just always fucking something. Like I'm like, bro. Gotta get through
and I want to shout out my brother Joel Delgado because that Migo was in the trenches with me, bro. He was like you, bro. Like he shared his lunch with me if I didn't have lunch. Like we, you know what I mean? Like I give him, yeah, like you know, he's a so like we did, and it's crazy because like we were like said, boss was douchebag, but all of them were mostly douchebags. You know, it's money. They think you don't, yeah, but it's whatever, right? Yeah, it's you know, like I always learned, like you know, when like with my boss, one of the only cool bosses, he told me like because the dude I worked for directly, he was just I was already doing stuff before he told me. So it was like, you don't have to tell me, bro. I'm already doing like, you know what I mean? Like I've always been like that though, you know what I mean? But you would think you would like that in an employee, like, like oh man, I don't even.
Whatever you're gonna
Yeah, or being like, man, I told him to build 5, he built 7 just to in case one breaks or something. I'm like, oh, at least we got, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Most people would like
the
if they wanted
The initiative, exactly.
A real asshole, they'd be like, well, you still didn't do what I said.
Yeah, that's what he was on, bro. That's what he was on, bro. Like I literally, there's times I wanted, like I was my brother Joel. I'd be like, I was like, bro, how did I used to look at that fool like you wanted to crack him? I was like, bro, I really did. I was like, cause he would like you said, he'd be like, wanted like for everything, bro. Like I'm in trouble for doing more.
Looking and said what like. Exactly, like just the flaw in whatever it was.
Yes,
you know, like,
because you can't get the credit of like I told him to do that. You know what I mean? And that's all he wanted. That's all he running.
But anyways,
man,
so
that shit happened to me
that
too.
pushed you through, and now
so come back. I did that about a year and a half, maybe 2. Come back. Oh, I get fired. I get fired because I finally like after a year or 2, like I would just they would hire new managers and stuff that wouldn't even know what were like, you know what I mean? Like the brand, the products, the grams, everything you could talk about, you know, the THC, the ingredients and stuff and everything. Yes, the information, everything. They didn't even know stuff. So anyways, I just ended up going into it, and then they changed my route, like my work schedule, and I was like, that's what we on, bro. And because they were able to suspend me over some paperwork that I didn't do, that I never did. So pretty much, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, what can we get him for? What can we get him for? And they did. So they suspended me a week without pay, which was crazy because it was salary, and it's like, well, I'm salary. How am I not getting a check? Like that's, you know. What's it called? And so anyways, that happened. Then I come back. When I finally got fired, I was like, you know, like I was like how you guys said, different feeling, different from the foundation, from the bottom to the top. And I was just like, well, they were making so much money. I was like, you know what, man, if I work that hard for somebody else's dream, there's no reason in hell why I can't work that hard for my dream. Like this really, and that's what like boom. Then I started doing shows. Then Mills. No, not yet. Almost. That's what I'm saying. That's when Sound Ordinary was finally like, wow. Okay. So I come back, start recording. Mills.
This was like what early what.
What was COVID? 2019, 2020?
20 then maybe, 2020?
So 2019, 2020, like that, yeah. You know, because it's like a 5-year plan, and that's why I'm like, you know, I started this, let's say 28, 29. I was like, I think this would be my 5th year, you know, into like actually because consistency, right? And then that's the point I want to make you earlier when you say about connecting, talking, or even just like that's the thing with me and shows. The only reason people know I rap is because of shows, like you know what I mean. And they stay or they're here to watch Tone, they're here to watch Diggs, Lando, whoever. But they'll be like, oh, this guy comes first, you know what I mean, or after, and be like, you know what I mean. And that's how I picked up a lot of everything. Honestly, everything. It's just if I didn't do shows, that's why I like Cuddy. He's all if I never did shows, then I'd probably be a myth. Like that's you know I love that because I'm like I relate that to my whole life without the music drop. So then I started working. Mills started. Diggs would come around to the house, and then he like started off slowly. Then he finally was like he was finally like he's always been around. You know what I mean? Like his family. And then Mills, like I knew him. I met him a few years ago. What's it called? But finally like he went from like just kicking it to writing to like freestyling to like I want to rap, you know what I mean? Like, so then that's when he came along.
The whole process.
Yeah, it's the whole process. Yeah, because you know when you're around it, and because there's a lot of people like that.
He's younger, so he was like my age.
Yeah, he's younger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then originally, funny enough, he was supposed to be a producer back when I went to the Boys and Girls Club. That's what he wanted. He didn't want to rap. He was like, I'd rather make beats, get rich. Like nobody knows who I am. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, what you think about, you know, producers, like that's why like Hit Boy, Mike Will made it. Like there's a lot of Future Boomin, that's his name too, right? Metro Boomin, sorry. Yeah, it's because he's always a Future. That's hard. I'll be like, hey, Future Boomin, what's happening with you?
Future Boomin.
I'm like, can I get a selfie? Yeah, Mustard, DJ Mustard. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many like you know they make money, and now more than ever because like the tags, like you know, because people were getting ripped off back in the day.
Oh fuck yeah.
But
just Mustard on the beat.
Yeah, Mustard on the beat, ho. I love that. That's why I was like, he's hard, bro. I love, but he is West Coast, so I'm gonna be biased always. But so then started doing shows. Then COVID hit us because we were doing shows at the hood. You know, we were doing shows wherever we could. Like, you know what I mean? Like we even did one at Plan B off of 1,000 Palms, right? Yeah. So
Was that
It's a little bar. It's a little.
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
about like Neil's, but at
It's off that back road, right, Dylan?
Yes, it's Monterey technically,
Monterey, or-
and yeah, it's Monterey, but it's the back part. It's what takes you 1,000 pounds to Monterey, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
and then Bob Hope like literally goes like
that
this.
corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
like
Yeah,
Ramon
like
technically is
the
like the
far
middle
end.
one too. Like it's like middle Ramon, but they don't
Where it's
really
off
have.
to the left.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's just like a little. It's like an island.
Yeah. That's crazy. So what, you started doing shows?
Oh,
there?
oh,
You
so
were doing
then
shows
yeah,
there?
yeah. So I was just wherever I could get them, like just start trying it. And I think you went to my first Bart show, right? The first Bart show ever had.
I think I did.
Yeah, because I could. So I
was
thought
like-
you and Yeshiko and I believed. I thought
I might
this like the first show I ever did.
Yeah.
So I did great that
I
show.
wasn't even putting music. Like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. No, you were still like, yeah, yeah.
was crafting.
Early
You know,
phases.
like-
Yeah, early phases. Bless you. Salud. Salud.
Thank you.
What's it called? So, anyways, just boom, boom. First show, I just want to bring this up because I just want everybody to know, like, everybody messes up. Everybody thinks this and that. Like, I've forgotten lyrics. I've, like, you know what I mean? And my second show ever at the Hood, I did a song. But lucky it was a Kingdom Dream show, so everybody else used to, be, do a song. We had a singer at the time too, Desiree. So she did her song, Diggs did his song, Mills did his, and then I had mine, and then we had like a few collabs because they gave us like 20 minutes. So it was like, all right, cool. Yeah, but I did a song the night before, and I didn't remember it. Like,
shit.
so when I went on stage, I did the hook, and then as soon as the verse dropped, I just.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Didn't even start.
I was like, and then it's like I couldn't even think to freestyle. Like, I can freestyle, but I just didn't think to like, it's
react.
Kind of
yeah.
stuck in that moment. You just
And shout out my brother Marcus Mac Attack. He was the only one, like, he knew I was stuck, and it was like, woo, like, I was like, so other people started clapping too. Yeah, like, and I was like, I was like, and I still couldn't come up with nothing. I was like, and he just kept cheering for me. And I was
First show or
like,
second show?
second show. It was the first show at Bart's. I wasn't as prepared as I should have been, but I killed it. Like, everybody was like, you did this and that.
you did your shit.
Yeah, and then
can't remember,
no,
bro.
but I'm pretty sure I gotta
so
check the
fucking-
picture. I gotta
I
check
was
the
so
pictures.
gone already.
No, it's okay. I gotta check the pictures because it's everybody was there. Even my boy Joel was talking about, like you know what I mean, like everybody there. And then so like I'm saying, so then COVID happened. Did it still doing Sam Ordinary? Did it. And then like I finally just started writing, even with Nia Long. Like I only say like 3 Spanish words in there, and then another song I have like same thing. But I just started putting a little bit of Spanish. I really got into shout out Snow the Product for always repping, and then like King Lo G is another person to me I think is underrated when it comes to like the whole Latino thing. You know what I mean? Like because everybody's like Lefty Gunplay, especially with the Kendrick and the Grammys. But like King Lo G's always been on and always talks about the raza, and both like not just like cholo culture or like gangbanging. Like he talks about the raza, like about struggle, everything. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But Snow to me is like always
Snow
finally.
product.
Yeah.
And when I was working at 420 Oasis, she came and performed there for the grand opening.
Oh yes.
I was there.
Where was this?
fucking-
Where's 420 Oasis at?
I
Were you taking photos? and shit?
Portola.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Portola,
Yes.
right across the
Yes.
street from
Because they.
Staples is across the street. If you're standing out front, it's the old dog shelter.
Okay.
It was the old dog
Yes,
shelter.
yes.
The white building behind Shell.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. No. I was gonna say because Drizzy Graham was about it at that show too, right? I thought it was like a few different artists that came.
Dizzy Wright.
Drizzy Wright?
Dizzy Wright, I think.
Yeah. Dizzy Wright. Sorry. Dizzy Wright. Yes.
Yeah, because he had a collaboration with the cannabis brand.
Yeah. See.
Crown Genetics, and that's
okay.
when we had the Dizzy. His
Okay, see, I remember that. I just remember that because
He was there
I
too.
wanted to go meet her really bad. Like, you know what I mean? I just couldn't, like, work. And I was so sad, bro. But I did go see her. I saw her last year.
Actually,
Me and my girl about to go see her again in March.
That's what's up, bro.
Shout out my baby, more Chris.
Hell yeah, bro.
I might even
Shout
have
out
a
the
fucking.
wifey.
Shout out wifeys always, homie.
I might even
Shout
have
out
a
wifeys
video
and mamas.
of that night. 'Cause she
I love you,
performed-
mama.
She was drunk. Like she almost fell off the stage. She was fucking.
Oh, Snow?
Yeah, 'cause
That's
What were
good.
you doing though? Were you shooting or?
No,
were,
I was
like,
working at the dispensary.
Oh, you were working at the dispensary.
Yeah, I was working at the
okay.
dispensary. And yeah, when they did
That's
the grand
what's up,
opening, fuck, do I have any of those videos? I actually might. Let me see.
Anyways,
I was gonna say, so we can wrap up the name. So that did my sound, started writing more Spanish, and then like you guys say comfortable knowing the lyrics, like I really just started like
Learning a lot,
embodying my
yeah.
stuff. Like I was like, nah, like do I like this? Is this what I want to be known for? If someone calls you out on this line, like because you got to be okay with that. That's what people
Yep.
forget. Like you know what I mean? You always got to be okay because you said it. You know what I mean? Now if you're capping it and done, that's what a lot of people get in trouble for. But at the same time, like everybody says like everybody exaggerate, especially in rapping, like you know what I mean, like and sometimes you're not though. Sometimes you be like, nah, this really happened, bro. Like and like maybe it not be you, it could have happened to you, someone because that's the same thing with
Sometimes people redirect it and say, the stuff that's overly like dramatic is the stuff that they oversee. Or
Yes, yes, and that's what people really forget because at the same time we're telling stories. Like that's why people are listening, and then the more relatable you are, that's when people love you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's why it's always authenticity, genuineness, like all that has to be transparent.
That's your passion.
Exactly. So then I started writing, and then more shows. COVID shut us down. Just spent all that writing, practicing, freestyling, and then that's when I got better at the whole bilingual thing because I started freestyling with I'll be like I conditioned myself 2 bars, say one in Spanish, or sometimes I'll just try to start in Spanish to see, you know what I mean? And then so but it's harder than people think, you know what I mean? And that's why to me Snow all the predicate respect, everything. I'm like, bruh, and you can't even tell, you know what I mean? You can't even tell there's a thought, you know what I mean, a hesitation. It's just like if that's how she's talking, she'd be talking. She most likely does, you know what I mean? What's it called? But yeah, so then that happened, and then once I got into my sound, I just started thinking, and big story behind the Samurai G. So our culture, Samurai Jack, Samurai Champloo, all the anime like Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean, Afro Samurai, there's a bunch of in our culture we grew up watching, and Samurai Jack was the deciding factor. But my dad's nickname in Mexico was Samurai, right? And then he was the first person when I actually started doing this, he did not nah, bro, he's for what, you know what I mean? He was just not hearing it, not that, and the reason I say this because he wouldn't even listen to hip hop or rap, you know what I mean? He wouldn't
So he wasn't really even tapped in with it.
Yeah, he just we grew up with Spanish and stuff, you know what I mean? But not for no reason, because he would know some songs, he would listen to R&B, you know what I mean? TLC or even salt and pepper. He just be on the really old school, but shoot your room, you know what I mean? We're watching Deadpool and he knew the song, and I was he's all, I know this song, dude.
How the fuck do you know?
Yeah, but I'm like, why didn't you show me this song, bro? Cause
No, Backstreet Boys.
I'm thinking, right? Isn't that the song?
Shoot your room, salt and pepper.
No. You
I mean,
said it came out in Deadpool.
Oh yeah, it's the opening act when he's on the ledge. He's just standing. He's drawing, waiting for the story. It's literally the intro. I know Backstreet Boys isn't part of it. Yes,
but that's the only song I thought of.
Oh, okay, no. It's a salt and pepper. I know I'm saying the name wrong, but.
Salt and pepper.
But yeah, salt and pepper. But what's it called? So then, they always called him Murai. I only had one friend ever to call me that, because my real name's Samuel. So it's SAMU and then Samurai SAMU, And I was like, well, there's only 3 letters off. Look, I was like, so how is nobody? I only had one friend in high school be like, Samurai, what's up? You know what I mean? So then I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna take a run at this and actually give it everything, I was like, nah, I'm about to jack my dad's nickname, and then the G's for my last name. That's what people forget. You know what I mean? And then then I was like, nah, I'm taking that. I was like, you know what? And then just imagine my dad not believing me, being how, all right, but the people they're gonna know my name is gonna be how the biggest this be I stole your name, homie, and then people love me,
people love me for it.
It's the greatest. What
can you
for him to be
exactly.
Maybe low key, bro. That was his plan.
Motivation, motivation, reverse psychology. No, and my dad was big on reverse psychology. We were every time he would say you can't do this, I always had to prove him wrong. So I was like,
that's what's up, bro.
So yeah, so then that's how it happened. Started doing the bilingual, started doing the shows. It just became more and more. You know what I mean? That's. But once I found my sound, my voice, I was no more looking, and that's Samurai, and that's why I'm no name change in the future, no you know what I mean,
no going back.
Nah, 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm and that's how people address me.
You're great, bro. I just want to let you know you're great. I love what you do, especially at the shows in the community. It's fucking dope. I have a lot of respect for you outside of music. Like I said, you're family to me, bro. So it's super dope to have you here. And Samurai G, man, here he is, the fucking in the flesh right here. He's the fucking man. He's really putting people on. He does a lot for the community. And shout out
community, shout out all the local artists that did with me.
I know you run the Kingdom
shout out Stoner Network, baby.
Shout out to Kingdom Dreams.
Yeah, shout out Kingdom Dreams always, first and foremost at all times. Hummus.
When he said Samurai is G, I love that shit. When he performed that.
It's Samurai, you say G. No, hey, even my girl's mom, my suegra, she be.
That's my favorite part.
No, she be like, when I say Samurai, you say G. You know what I mean? And then and her name's Gladys, so she'll be like Gladys G. So I'm like, she trolling, but I'm like, I fuck with it.
Video.
I love it though, man. She's showing up. So.
Oh yeah, the museum.
Oh no. Yeah, I've seen this actually.
I don't think I've seen this.
No?
Just probably. Oh, just probably. I think the ending. La, 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 la.
I'll make sure to put it in the video. So
Okay,
you guys
good.
He's screaming. He's like, God damn.
This is the best part right here.
I just don't want to know your name. I want you to whisper it in my ear.
Oh, hell no.
That's hilarious.
That's fucking so weird.
And then at the end, look. Oh man,
That was hilarious.
that's
That's what happens when you get lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
you fell for the
Fuck
back
on.
massage.
Fuck.
Well, shit, man. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, sir. Samurai G.
Thanks for
man.
Thank you guys,
now we
man.
get to
Thank
know
you
a
guys
little
for
bit
having
more.
me.
Now our little channel, people can get to know you more. Again, guys, mentioned it last time. I mentioned it again. We are starting our channel over because someone decided they were going to report every
Or
video
everything, bro. They fucking
from
the whole
2 years
shit got
ago.
reported.
All of them reported them, and then I got notifications that tell me each one report
So we
that
gotta
there was a
start from
report.
zero again.
So now we're at now the
Just
whole
on the
thing had to
PS
start back
Entertainment
over.
channel.
Then I'm honored to be the first
About
one.
to-
And y'all
about
about
to
to
hit
run up them
100.
views and them
Yes,
likes
sir.
and show some love.
Everybody subscribe,
And to that hater
drop a
that did
comment.
that, man, I hope
Ain't
you.
stopping shit.
I hope your Kool-Aid has no sugar.
I hope your Kool-Aid has no
I hope your
sugar.
agua fresca's made with toilet water. I hope every time you eat Taco Bell every day because you don't know what
hell
good,
no, you gotta tell-
what good
That's a real
Mexican
curse right
food
there, bro.
is.
You're cursing the fuck out of them.
I hope every single one of your lights, joints, pre-rolls, blunts, all
Burn sideways.
yes,
Shit.
what's it called? Burning, running. I hope they all run. I hope they all run. I hope every girl you talk to says no every time before you even ask.
Damn. Bro's fucked for eternity, bro.
Kingdom Dreams, baby.
Let's
you-
go.
you hit 'em with
Shout out
the-
to Stoner Network.
Shout
out to Stoner
Samurai
Network,
G,
Tom
shout out to
Drexler.
B, shout out to Curly
Stoner.
Stoner. Man. Appreciate you guys.
Samurai G.
Everybody tap in, man.
We out.
Appreciate y'all.
I need a smoke. I'm feeling anxious. I told you to keep me on road. Told you before I get angry, so give me a dose. I told you before, that's how it goes. Now that you know, I need a smoke.